It doesn't look it now, but this Adams County field was home to an oil spill catastrophe this summer. I'm Theo Keith with the cleanup and the company behind it.
By all accounts, the Adams County cleanup went well, but it's the number of oil spills that caught our eye. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Carlson.
And I'm Eric Franke. First tonight at 10, we're digging deeper into the history of Enbridge Energy's Line 14. That pipeline runs right through our area. A 4-foot-long seam ruptured July 27th near Grand Marsh in Adams County. 1,200 barrels of oil spilled into surrounding farm fields. Now, 2 months later, the cleanup is over and an evacuated family is back home. Only News 3's Theo Keith talked to that family and is asking Enbridge whether their inspections are enough to prevent future spills.
The drive down County Road G calls little attention to the field nearby or what's below.
Adams County 911.
But in the middle of a late July day, all of that changes.
And we've got the pipeline that goes through our side yard.
Okay.
And it just blew like an oil well. There is oil gushing out of this thing.
The caller is Kristen Wettstein, who lives on County G. A football field-sized wall of highly pressurized oil is shooting from Line 14, clear across her yard.
Ground shook, pictures on the walls shook, and everybody that was here literally looked at each other like, what the hell was that?
Federal records indicate Enbridge shuts the line down within 19 minutes. It doesn't take much longer to get Wettstein out.
You leave knowing that there's oil dripping all over everything, and when you're going to come back is when they say so.
Enbridge pays for her stay at a Super 8, then with a friend for a month. It takes 11 days to repair and restart the line, longer to truck away 120 football fields worth of contaminated earth. The state DNR says the spill will not leave lasting effects on the air or water supply, but it's a federal agency that's in charge of ensuring the pipelines are safe. Enbridge says it did the most extensive inspections of the 14-year-old line.
No one wants to know exactly what happened more than we do.
Company spokeswoman Jennifer Smith says Enbridge is still investigating what caused the spill. It is not the first along the 467-mile pipeline, which runs from Superior to Chicago. Out of the 18 Wisconsin incidents deemed significant in the past decade, 11 belong to Enbridge, with more than $20 million in cleanup and 12,000-plus barrels of oil spilled. Federal records show in the past 5 years, Enbridge inspectors twice looked at Line 14, more than what regulators require. In 2008, Enbridge predicted the line would not fail for another 10 years. Another inspection was supposed to happen this August, but the Adams County spill happened first.
I can assure you that the pipes are safe, and we're doing everything we can to learn from this incident and to continue to make improvements so that we can prevent the further incidents from happening.
We've gone back to pretty much being normal.
After what she calls a catastrophe, Kristen Wettstein decided to come back.
This has been home for 25 years, so I wasn't leaving.
She estimates the company has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars power washing her home, detailing her car, and soon replacing her trees, fence, and swimming pool.
I have no complaints, none. I wish they weren't getting the rap they are.
Line 14 may again be out of her sight, but it will no longer be out of mind.
If it's going to happen, you don't get to pick it, I guess.
Now, Enbridge is responsible for the entire cost of the spill, which in Adams County is more than $10 million. Of course, it is cheaper to maintain the pipelines instead of dealing with failures after the fact. And Enbridge spent $400 million on pipeline integrity last year. That has jumped to $800 million this year.
Well, good reporting here, Theo. If folks around here that watch this, they see that route, how can they find out if they live near this pipeline?
Well, because of Homeland Security regulations, we're not allowed to know exactly where these pipelines run, but you can check a county by county map, and we've put a link to that on channel3000.com.
All right, Theo, thank you very much.
Yeah.